Hey everybody, Chris here. So I know despite this recent drop in the price of Dogecoin, I still believe we are getting closer to the next big breakout. We're going to talk about that in this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that little notification bell too. You can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. My next live stream Wednesday afternoon is going to be my annual epic crypto tax live stream. That's right. Chris is going to talk about taxes again, but it's very important, especially those of you swapping and swing trading. But you also want to get your portfolio set up for the next upcoming big bull run. We could see tax loss harvesting, or we could see other things that you are doing in the way you are trading and dealing with your portfolio that could have some big tax implications. And I know you're just like, Chris, talking about taxes again. But it is important, so we're going to cover that. That's going to be in Wednesday afternoon's live stream. You don't want to miss it. But right now, we've got some important charts to show you on Doge and the latest news. I'll show you what I'm talking about. And we start here with the Dogecoin chart, and this is Dogecoin right over 40 cents. This is back out on the daily, so we've zoomed out here. We're looking at the bigger picture, and this is what I posted last night on X, is that when you zoom out and you look overall, Dogecoin's okay. That's right. Dogecoin is okay. And someone else wrote an article about CryptoTab here. I'll show you that in just a minute. And looking at Dogecoin's health here over the past month is now actually consolidation, right? Trading sideways. But this is looking positive here on the gains today as we are looking to coil up for that next breakout. And we'll talk about that in just a minute. Overall, Bitcoin is at 98,000. Bitcoin's also been going sideways as well. And these dashed lines here, again, we've been covering this in the live streams, and we'll be looking at the dips and how deep they go. So back on the 5th of December, Bitcoin had dipped all the way down to 92,000. However, over the past 2 days, it's only dipped to 94. So if the blue line is below the orange line, that means this last dip has not been as severe. Now, we've had a number of others where the blue line was also lower than the orange, as well as with Algorand and Hedera as well, also went on big runs. But there are others where the orange line dropped below the blue. So that last big dip that we had here, and we were looking at, again, this was back near the end of November. We were looking at buying opportunities for these different altcoins, and how after that big November run, earlier in November, with that first pullback, you could buy in on the dip before the next move up. But on some of these, that second dip that we just had here earlier in the week actually went lower. However, like Hedera was, if you had bought down here when we were talking about this a couple weeks ago, you've been buying at 12 cents. Now you're buying at 23 cents, but today Hedera is back up to 28, 29 cents. This is very, very bullish, and this is looking at the continuation of the bull market. And if we look at Doge, again, Doge has dropped more over the past few days, and a lot of that is because of the memes and the way the meme coin market really got hit in this pullback. So that's the overall view as we're looking out. Bitcoin flash crash drags meme coins down. That's right, Doge, Sheeb, Pepe, WIF, Bonk. Have they hit the bottom though? Was that the bottom, and now it's all going to go up from here? Interesting. Now they call this a 10%. They call it a crash on Bitcoin. And Bitcoin, and again, a $2 trillion market cap, 10% is pretty big. But again, 10%, as we showed earlier in the week, we've seen in the past 20%, 30%, and even back in 2017, up to 40% pullbacks during bull markets. So volatility in Bitcoin may be coming down as we progress in the overall crypto market going forward with much larger market caps. We could see that. And again, I call that the law of diminishing returns, right? And I'll show that again on another chart in just a little bit, where with Dogecoin's price, if you use these straight lines up and you think that Dogecoin is going to go up thousands of percent again, yeah, you're going to see Doge at these astronomical prices. I don't think it's quite going to be like that, though. So, but here's what I'm saying. It's like pundit says, nothing is wrong with Dogecoin. That's right. The Doge rally stalled, but there's nothing wrong with Dogecoin. And who are they talking about? Well, they're talking about me. This is Chris Pax. I asserted that all is good with Doge, highlighting price corrections are normal after extended rallies, such as Doge's 200% spike we saw from late October through November. He shared a daily candle chart showing the asset is stuck between 36 cents and 48 cents price point. So there's my chart right there again. Doge bulls want to see the asset convincingly break above the 48-cent price point on the daily time frame for further continuation to the upside. So, and here's the part I like. Chris Pax's views appear to align with the crypto intelligence platform Sandiment. On Wednesday, Sandiment said that Doge's bull run was still intact, citing the asset's mean dollar invested average, and they go into this whole MDIA thing. But the big picture is we're still in a bull market. We're still in a bull market. Dogecoin's price, we're maintaining the 40-cent support level overall on the daily. Now, we did have some dips down lower. We hit 36.5. That was our lowest dip, and that was painful, yes. Some of you were buying on that dip, though. But we also had $86 million of liquidations in Dogecoin alone over the past 2 days. Overall, $1.7 billion across the whole crypto market in liquidations, most of those on the long side. But every once in a while, the price would go up and take some of those new shorters out as well. Again, flushing out a lot of leverage trading, which is important to do. So, yes, price held strong, 40 cents, despite the market-wide leverage flush. Funding rates reset to lower levels, potentially encouraging new buying. That's right. So that's what happens, right? If the prices just keep going up and up and up and up, right? I mean, all of us that already have Doge, we're excited for that. But where does the new buyers come in? Most of them come on price corrections, right? Price corrections. So, strong spot market activity suggests underlying bullish sentiment. So overall, yes, the past 2 days were painful, and I talked about that on X. Right, this was my post. It's tough to see your portfolio drop by 10 to 20%. The crypto market is volatile. This is the place where the whales and the degen traders go to make a lot of money. Us retail investors, we're only getting a small piece. However, if you have conviction, these pullbacks are great opportunities to either lower your averages or add more to your bags for what is to come. So that's again, I've been talking about that for a long time, and that continues. Nothing has changed here. Nothing has changed overall. So what does this mean going forward for Doge? Again, the technical analysis of the Doge shows Doge has maintained a crucial uptrend on the 4-hour chart. The trend line has served as dynamic support, and it's still overall looking bullish. Market data indicates strong buyer interest at current levels. Each time the price has approached a trend line, it has bounced back, suggesting sustained confidence among investors during price dips. So that's what we're looking at overall on Doge. We do see, again, the volume is coming back down, which is okay. That's good. Again, flushing out all of that leverage was important. Again, RSI comes back down, and we look forward. So what are we looking forward to? Well, this is what Trader Allen posted this morning. You know, in the short term, over the past couple days, we did see this downward selling, but we're breaking out of that trend now. So on the short term, yes, breaking out, oversold. That's right, on the RSI comes down. So we're looking at oversold, and so that means that buyers come in and they move the price up. So this might kick off a new uptrend. We also look at Master Kenobi. He's zoomed out, and again, he's looking back 4 years ago and where we were in terms of our different levels of engagement for Doge and how Doge has traded. And I've identified we've had 3 big pumps in the past. Same thing happened back in 2016 to 2017. And then here we are in 2020 to 2021. Same thing. And so this is primed for the next breakout. That's right. Kenobi says, most likely we'll see a consolidation period lasting 1 to 3 weeks. A phase I had hoped to see sooner, but it's good that it's happening now. And I always said, this is going to be, I thought we would be in a general uptrend to the end of the year, and we're going to see those massive big pumps again, most likely in 2025. So Kenobi says, yeah, I can no longer confidently say that the Doge all-time high, that's a new all-time high, is going to occur by the end of this year. And I've never been on that camp, but Kenobi earlier was saying that, yeah, December we're going to hit a new all-time high. But there's a strong possibility, though, that we might witness it in the first half of January. If we factor in the Doge, right, the Department of Government Efficiency and the Trump effect, it's possible that a Doge pump could align with Trump's return to the White House. And that is going to be on January 20th. I'm going to be live all day that day. It's going to be a fun, epic, long live stream. But it's 40 days away still, but that's what I've been pointing to. Overall, Trader Allen, again, this was his post last night, and he was just like, we're still in that after that first pump, right, after that last little dip that we had, and there's still 2 more pumps to go. And this is what I've been saying and showing on my charts as well, that I would see that 2 pumps. Now, he's showing the straight up line. And that straight up line gets Doge up to these incredible prices. And we are nowhere near doing that this cycle. And I am confident of that. We are not going to see that. But, you know, some of these guys, they keep posting this stuff as if we're going to get those same percentage returns. But that doesn't change the fact that, again, every 4 years, we have these breakouts. And I'm anticipating we're going to have another big breakout for Doge. And Sweebing says next $3. Helen says send it. And that goes back again to my charts that I've been looking at. Despite the dips that we had, the shakeouts, the liquidations, I still go back to this chart, which is my prediction that we're going to have this arc instead of the straight line. It's going to be diminishing returns. We are still in that first pump. There's going to be 2 more pumps, whether it's more immediate like 2021 or spread out like 2017. We'll see. But I think it's going to be a diminishing. Are we going to see $3 Dogecoin this cycle? We'll see how this all plays out. But I do think we are going to see that next big pump coming, and that is going to be grand. So that's where we are overall. Dogecoin is still healthy, despite all the bears talking about like these huge big price dips. You know how I've been very consistent. Like, guys, take these dips as an opportunity to buy in. If you haven't already, lower averages. If you bought up here at, between 45 and 48 cents on, some of these FOMOing in pieces we've already had, because the price is eventually going to be going back up. So, and join in on my live stream Wednesday afternoon. We're going to be talking taxes again. So it's really important. You want to keep as much money as you can. You don't want to give it all away in taxes. So we're going to talk about that as well. Give the video a like if you haven't already. Please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.